It's Boxing Day 2018. Have Ipswich Town got enough fight in them to beat QPR today? Come on.
So, you know, what's the next one? QPR on Boxing Day. Yeah. We'll take a point. We want 3 points. I said we've got to win every home game, but if we get a point against a side like United, then go to QPR, we can get 3 points. Millwall at home as well on New Year's Day. I think we've still got a chance. So, yeah, keep the faith, boys. Believe. I think we'll, you know, just got to believe.
Yeah, definitely.
Lambert's
Welcome back, guys. It's Boxing Day, and obviously today we can get another 3 points on the board against QPR. Whether we do or not, it's another thing. Live on Sky. Unfortunately, I'm not be able to get down to Loftus Road today, but given that, I can actually watch it on Sky, so I'm not losing out really. But for all those travelling down, I hope you have a good day. But obviously, by the time you're watching this, we would have had a result. So let's look at what we can. QPR have gone from probably one of the worst starters in the division to one of the better teams recently, and with loan additions just prior to the end of the transfer market, they've brought in players like Tommy Hamed from Brighton, and that's really helped the cause, helped them stay, up the table. They came down to Portman Road earlier this season. You see that on one of my videos. We lost 2-0, and probably one of the worst games we've played at Portman Road this season. But yeah, Town are on the up. 4 points from the last two. Unconvincing win against Wigan, but a very convincing draw against Sheffield United at the weekend has probably showed that we can play 90 minutes for the first time this season. To be fair, I think we've been playing games of two halves for too long. So yeah, with the transfer market just around the corner, QPR's another chance for us to actually get some points on the table and show what our first team can do, while we're waiting for those new players to come in and get us out of that relegation zone. So yeah, let's hope this afternoon. What's the time now? It's currently 1:30. So 3 o'clock's coming on fast. Can we get those points? I think we can do it. QPR are a good side, but I think given recent results and how strong we've been at home, maybe we could take that away from home and actually perform. Ellis Harrison said this week that we're a squad without fear, and the emergence of a striker like Ellis Harrison, to be fair, coming back from injury and actually putting in performance on Saturday probably shows that we've got a bit more depth in our squad than we actually thought we had originally. So let's see. Yep, 3 points this afternoon and I'll be a happy chappy. Come on, you Blues. Well, what can we say after that result? Absolutely abysmal performance, and it's probably down to a few personal errors. Let's start with the first goal. John Nolan had so much time and space to make a pass. I think there was 3 available passes at the back, and he just floated it straight into midfield. Potentially didn't look at what he was doing. Just gave it straight to QPR. Gherkin's made an unbelievable save to keep that out, and then the rebound, no one's chasing the rebound, and I think that's the story of our season really. Our defenders have been so shocking, and personally it's left back, right back and centre back that are our problems. I think the whole defence is a shock all over, to be fair. Where'd he go? Second goal, needless free kick to give away. It's coming to the box. We're not strong enough in the air. Our central defenders are not strong enough in the air, and the third goal was just horrendous, absolutely horrendous. Like, the keeper, Gherkin, really just didn't have no chance when the centre back shows a striker into the box that easily. So is it? I think there's a few things to pick up after this game, to be fair, today. After, on the back of 2 strong performances, have we picked the wrong side to go out today? Maybe it could be a tactical thing. I don't know. But if you look at other things, such as, let's take goal kicks, for example. And recently I think there's been a lot of complaints about Dean Gherkin's kicking, and to be fair, it's Bartosz Białkowski as well that was suffering with the the kicking pandemic, unable to kick the ball far enough to actually put on an attack. But what worries me is how many long balls we put up front today, and we're playing one man up front who's got the potential to be able to header a ball, and that's Ellis Harrison. Now, Harrison can't be everywhere and anywhere at all times, and the problem is when you do that, you're not going to win anything. Now, our strengths in the last few games have been playing the ball on the floor, playing it to Freddie Sears, playing the ball in, out wide, playing it inside. We just had none of that today, and it's really worrying after two solid performances. You come out and you play a game like that. Oh, I just don't know. And obviously we're going to Borough on Saturday, another huge one. To say we need to rescue something from that game is probably the statement to go forward with, because given our position in the table, we need to get something from every single game. Now, it's really hard to see us actually getting anything, and I thought we could go into this game with a bit of hope. It's just been Christmas. 4 points from 2 games. Half the deficit at the bottom, and the teams above us played each other today. Albert, I don't know what the results were. I haven't looked into it as yet, but we need to be performing for ourselves, and today was not one of those performances. So yeah, bitterly disappointed. I wonder what the manager will do after a game like that. But we go to Borough. Borough don't concede goals, and they score quite just a few. So could we go into that game and get a draw? Possibly, but Borough are a tough side for any team to play. Recently they lost to QPR, but given the chance, we need to try and get something on the table. January's only around the corner. In my opinion, we need to buy. We need to get some strength in multiple positions, and it starts with the wing backs, and then it goes to central defence. I'd even go as far as goalkeeper. Midfield wise, if you've got a strong defence behind you, I don't see that midfield struggling. But also we need to strengthen with a striker up front. So if you've got any ideas of players that we could bring in that could strengthen our team after a performance like that, then just leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Obviously your support is great. It's been absolutely brilliant, and obviously being bottom of the table, Town have struggled this season, but you can't get the fans. The fans have been absolutely amazing this season, so we just need to get going. But keep the faith, guys. We've got to do whatever we can, and the only thing we can do as support is go out there and support the team. So in the meantime, fingers crossed, let's get some points on the table against Borough. But until then, come on you Blues.